Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jerry Blight here for RFPW Wildfire. Hope you will be enjoying this tonight, as we're with that special, and we're starting off with a championship match, of course, because we've only got them tonight. But which one will it be? We've got so many coming up. Ooh, this is going to be a nice starter off for the Dutch Championship. Here's the champion, Curtis Norman, the youngest champion in RFPW history, clambered on to the title some days ago on the 21st of February. Well, no, the 18th exactly, and that was last week Wednesday. But he's going to have two opponents tonight, as this is a triple threat match for that Dutch title. Here is Dylan Bustic. He's one of the new kids in town from the USA. Has been on a losing streak the last couple of weeks, not getting on that RFPW championship shot. Then defeated by the European champion, one half of the tag team champions, and so on. And last week lost to a debutant, to Rue LaRue. So let's see if he can get a shot here tonight in for that Dutch championship title. Dutch championship or Dutch title, don't do it both. But we've also got one half of the current tag team champions, Freddie Stahl, involved in this triple threat. And I think that might be one of the biggest contenders here tonight, as he is being called the German Bruiser. So that might be in a very, very difficult position for anybody else to try and get something done here tonight. As we can show you the tile in white with the orange lines on it. Now, current champion Curtis Norman, but let's hope he doesn't lose this within a week, because you know what happens then. At least you've had pretty much an example of what happens. Normally they would get fired. Okay, since this is a triple threat, I just come to terms with that, just heard that by our booking staff, is that if Curtis Norman would lose the title, he will just only lose his title. He'll be not losing his job like anybody else for not defending it within 7 days. But still, oh my goodness, what a nice move on Dylan Bustic, double team move. Now what it double DDT. And they said anything can happen. Now, oh, nice kind of move by Freddie Stahl. And for this opening contest, we will have commentary. So we could announce this as a pre-show match. We will do commentary on some of the match, and some of it, well, we don't really think it's necessary, because we want to let the action speak for itself. So we will announce you that before every matchup, whether there will be commentary or whether there won't be any commentary. Nice neck breaker by Dylan Bustic. Now Curtis Norman on the action. This, of course, we will give you a ring announcing crew tonight. A hell of a job to do, because we've got some matches set up that really require some bit of announcing. Oh my goodness. It's got to be shaking their heads up. But what would it mean? Oh man. If Freddie Starr would win that Dutch title, we would be a double champion. We've seen it before with the Hardy brothers. Oh my goodness, it's over! What? And it's happened! Freddie Starr is your new Dutch champion. I didn't even expect that. He's a third double champion after Jeff and Matt Hardy with holding the world and European title. That's what I want to say. But now it is Freddie Starr, one of the tag team champions and Dutch champion. Congratulations, first title change of the night. Next up is the European Championship match between Danny Valena and Max Damon. The following bout is scheduled for one fall and is for the European Championship. Introducing first the current European champion, Danny Valena. And yes, Danny Valena, also not a champion since a very long time. Has only got the title for a mere 3 days, beating Michael Schenkenberg for that title at last week's fight night. So how long will he keep hanging on to it? You just never know. And introducing his opponent, from the Netherlands, Max Damon. Yes, the King of Bling seems to be quite ready for this championship match, this European Championship match. Of course, one half of the former tag team champions, the Maximum Voice. He faced Joel Vauxhall last week because they really had a disagreement on who was the sole loser in that tag team championship match that led to the new champions, the Steel Jokers of Freddie Starr and Noam Dar. And I've got information this match will be a 2 out of 3 falls match for the European Championship. There will be no further commentary from this point throughout until the end of the match. So we hope you will enjoy this European Championship match, sponsored by RFPW Ice-T, Warp Speed VTC, and TRF TV. The winner of the first fall, Danny Villena. The winner of the second fall, Max Damon. The winner of the third and final fall and new RFPW Dutch champion, Max Damon. The King of Bling, one of the former tag team champions, the Maximum Voice, is the new European champion, Max Damon. Great job. Came back from 1-0 down as a new European champion. Well, that was two great matchups for the Dutch and European title. Freddie Stahl, tag team champion and Dutch champion. Max Damon, European champion. We're moving on now to the Glamazon Championship Fatal 4-Way. Those girls will start off in the ring right now. And this, of course, comes with commentary as we move on. It's the defending champion, Ariella Wolf, with the pink trunks on, versus Luca Ashter with the orange outfit, versus Patricia Kugimiya with the headphones on, and then in purple, it's Lady Soko, the former women's champion. So who will walk away with the title? There's a 75% chance of Wolf losing the title here tonight. That's some fairly big odds she has to go up against. So we will have to wait and see and find out who will be the best here today. I see that Luca Ashter really, well, quite dominating Ariella Wolf. Tries to leave Luca a little bit alone. I don't think that's really gonna make a pretty good benefit for her. So I think she should up the pace a little bit more. Standing moonsault by Ariella Wolf now. Defending champion really has to keep all eyes open. And hoping not to be the one to end up as the loser under the pin. Well, might even be better if you want to lose like that than to lose and not be involved in a decision. Yes. And we know that the people in RFPW, well, Wolf knows that she really has to up her pace. Of course, Wolf currently one of the strongest current champions, as Ariel Wolf has held this title since 25 January at the first pay-per-view of this year. Now, this tonight, the Wildfire show is also presented on iPPV, and thus will count as the third pay-per-view of the year. Look, Ash there! Ooh, very close. Now you want to know who is currently the longest reigning champion. That is the world champion Jeffrey, since 27 November of 2014. Oh goodness me! After that reset in every championship, new championships and you name it. So the return of RFPW at that super show. And as you can see, our arena is not in good condition tonight. We don't have a big arena tonight. Oh, look at Ash there! 2 again. As we are again in very heavy financial weather. We hope to be getting back to those nice venues that we have seen before. But for now, it needs to all come down to you, the viewers, to tune in on the bandwagon. Oh my goodness, look at that K2 by Patricia Kugimiya. Might she have that shot? Oh no, double pin. 1. Both women kick out. Wolf and Ashton kick out. Oh man, look at Ashton tearing up Kugimiya. And Soka really working on Wolf right now. Oh, actually dropped on the knees. Over to Soko. So low, Lady Soko now. Look at that. Oh my goodness, and down she is. One, two. Oh, very close breakup by Kugimiya there. To get back up to the old duos. And this match started off. Oh, what a nice slap by Ashtar. But Wolf getting back in it for now. Oh no, submission stretch in effect. Soko shoves Wolf into the ropes, releases that hold. Wolf getting back on edge now. 1, 2. Think Soko didn't interfere, but Ashtar kicked out at 2. Oh my goodness, look at that! Ew, into the ropes. That would have been a heavier shot at getting it done. But Ashton now powering it up. Oh man, missed that badly. That jump, that springboard jump. Off the apron, over the top rope. 1, 2, 2 3/4. Ariella Wolf just not retaining. Oh man, what a near breakup for Kugimiya there. Otherwise she would have been the new champion. Oh, double leg drop kick by Ashtar, really pulling out some great moves. Ashtar! No! And now Lady Soka, former women's champion, going for the cover. 2! But Wolf kicks out. Wolf, twist of fate! Oh no, no, no! Double cover! No, both women kick out. The pace is good, the match seems to be good. Cover! 1, 2! Ariella just barely not retains thanks to Kugimiya interfering right there. It came very close. Oh, harsh drop by Lady Soko. Stretch is in control. Soko shoves Kugimiya into the ropes. Barely keeps the match alive. Lady Soko does the same move on to look at Ashtail once again. Oh no! Submission move is in effect. Ariel Wolf breaks it up. We've been very close a couple of times to a championship change or a championship retainal. But for now, oh no! Ashtail on the top rope. What is she doing? Oh man. Nice jumper. Ash there once again. No. But she was so very close. Oh man. Lady Soko really going for it there. That just might be it. Oh, good night. No. Kugimiya has had some shots. Every single person has had some shots. No, Wolf. 2 3/4. Kugimiya kicks out. Wolf not being able to retain yet. Going for the cover. 1. And it's time it's Lady Soko who breaks it up. Lady Soko looks ready. The future shot DDT onto Kugimiya. Will that be it? Lady Soko has it. No, double interference. On the spot. Oh man, throwing it around. Aerial Wolf. Ashter kicks out. And Ashter counters. Goes for the cover. 1. Just a 1 count. Oh no! What was that? What a staggering elbow. 1, 2. Soko Kugimiya in effect. Look at Ashter is your new Amazon champion. How great is that? Her dream was to become a Pokemon trainer, but instead she's been the RFPW Amazon champion. Congratulations, look at Ashter, you've done it. And that means Ariella Wolf is no longer champion. She's nearly not lasted a month. Too bad. Next up is the RFPW Tag Team Champion, with now also the Dutch Champion Freddie Stahl. Will they be able to retain it tonight with his partner Noam Dar? The Steel Jokers are up against Ryan the Gladiator and former one half of the Tag Champions, the Maximum Voice. It's Joel Fox competing against the Steel Jokers. Now, of course, these guys haven't been tag team champions for long. Freddie Stahl and Noam Dar won that title at the main event last week. Now, the main event was on last Saturday. But can they retain it tonight on Wildfire, the 3rd iPPV of the year? Here is one half of the opponents. It is Ryan the Gladiator. Oh my goodness. Oh. But there's more. Here he is, the former tag team champion, part of the Maximum Voice, which has now splattered. But, yes, there's a big but. That is not a word joke. But still, it's Joel Fox. And what can Joel Fox do here tonight? Can he become a 2-time tag team champion? Or will Freddie Stahl still be double champion? After this match, there will be no further commentaries to apply. So we hope you stick around. And we will see you soon. I am so very sorry, but that wasn't any correct information for this match we will have commentary, and it is for the Tag Team Championships. As said, Freddie Stahl, he's now also the Dutch champion, became that at the first bout of tonight, beating Curtis Norman, who's only been a champion for around 6 days. Of course, he was the youngest RFPW champion in history, just at 18 years old, beating that record by the current world champion Jeffrey, who will be in action tonight in the main event for the world championship, of course, defending against Van Kunder in a Hell in a Cell match. Of course, we also always welcome our live audience, as well as our audience on the RFPW network, if not watching this live on our YouTube channel, or if watching live on hitbox.tv/The Raging Falcon. So we always hope that you will be here to support us. It does help if you watch it live. It helps directly support us financially, as you can see that our arenas have, well, it's very small. It's a very small venue. We had to decrease. We are in very heavy financial weather, and there's no thinking about it that we want to go back to those big venues for you, our local crowd. That's why we call this show Wildfire, to spread the fire and to make it wild. That's the RFPW hype, with of course our special RFPW iced tea, because it's then, it's now, it's sugar. Also sponsored of course tonight by Warp Speed, the only trucking company that's virtual, and TRF-TV. I also want to announce our partners for this night. That will be Cyber Wrestling Entertainment, and also Non-Stop Wrestling. So if you are watching this on the RPW network, on our YouTube channel, on demand, that means for entirely free, with your occasional ads in between, then we hope you're enjoying what you're seeing here tonight. So far, 3 out of 3 title changes. The Dutch Championship went from Curtis Norman to the one who's defending right now his Tag Team Championship in the ring, Freddie Stahl. And will he still be Tag Team Champion and Dutch Champion after this match? Or will Ryan the Gladiator, who has never held a title since debuting on the first ever show last March 2014, 31st of March when we started out, with his partner, the former one-time Tag Team Champion Joel Vox, who had a falling out with his former tag partner Max Damon after they lost their tag titles to Freddie Stahl and Noam Dar. Noam Dar tagged in right now, and thus also the European Championship tonight changing hands, and that went from Danny Villena to the other half of the former Tag Team Champions, Max Damon from the Maximum Voice. And also the Glamazon Championship changed in a fatal 4-way from hands from Ariel Wolf to Luca Ashter. So might the Steel Jokers tonight here, Freddie Stahl and Noam Dar, be the first to actually retain the titles? As said, the main event for the World Championship by Jeffrey, defending against Van Kunder in a Hell in a Cell match. Of course, he's been the longest reigning champion so far in the new era after he returned last November since the Super Show. Gained that world champion. Is a former 4-time RFPW champion and is the owner, so what more can you dream of? Of course, also tonight, we don't want to say that, but we should call it co-main event, ladies and gentlemen, as also the RFPW Championship is on the line. Giovanni, the 2-time RFPW champion who gained it from the general manager of Fight Night, Harvey Anderson, last week, will be defending against former 3-time RFPW champion Emil Sitochi. Ooh, nice cover with that Hurricane Rana though. So much more to come. So we've got a lot of action here tonight. Oh goodness, no Amdar. Tried to go for the cover, didn't work out. So we're working on everything right now with that financial trouble that we have to get back to those new runners. But still, we've got a sell-out crowd here tonight. The maximum that we could bring was 750, and they are all there to support us. So that really shows us that they are there. No Amdar. Oh, submission all being broken up by Joel Vox. And of course we know that our moving from the live events from Twitch to Hitbox has made an impact. But still, we are still here, and so let's hope that we can build on that. And there's so much more. Joel Vox tacked in. There's so much that you can do to get that done. Now Joel Vox being Irish whipped. That's when you throw somebody around the ring. That's what you call it. Oh, dearie me. Oh, look at that leg lock in effect. But can he get to the ropes? Yes, he does. And that means a rope break. Has to release the hold. For any stall in the ring, that's not going to benefit yourself. Oh, man. What a kick to the head. Oh, what a nice hip toss. Well, inside out one, but springboard action even as well. So we've had an amazing Wildfire show yet, but there's so much more to come. So the RFPW title on the line, the world title on the line. We've already had that fantastic European Championship match. 2 out of 3 falls. So we're very happy for that. And the match that we have going on tonight. Of course, you would be expecting last night to see Fight Night. That didn't go on because we had this planned, the Wildfire show. Look at Joel Vox. What a dump on the head. Will he be the 2-time tag team champion? 1, 2, kicks out. Joel Vox! It looked like it was 3. Don't know if the referee saw that, but that should have been, would have been, could have been 3 if the referee would have counted it, but he didn't. Joel Vox getting back in it. He wants it. He wants to be a 2-time tag team champion. But come on, Freddie Starr is ready to take over. But Joel Vox says, no, I'm not going to allow it. Not yet, not ever. But no, Amdar. He had a fantastic shot at the world title. But as Davison, who gets commentated from NSW on our show, said that no Amdar was really not serious. And it was mainly Freddie Starr who won them over for the championships. Thus, will they retain? 1, 2, Joel Vox kicks out. It's not over yet. We're still continuing. Oh, inside out. And now it's Ryan the Gladiator, the one of the very first elite, you could call it, of the RFPW roster who hasn't ever won a championship. But it's in the ropes, is it? No! Starr breaks it up. Came very close. And now Freddie Stahl diving onto Ryan the Gladiator. That powerhouse is really taking it on right now. Freddie Stahl a little bit less tall, but it doesn't make him any less powerful than Ryan the Gladiator. Joel Vox breaks that submission up. Oh no, submission in effect by Freddie Stahl. Joel Vox breaks it up again. Really good tactician with tag teams, of course, has had many years as tag team experience, so he knows what to do. There we go. 1, 2, 2 3/4. We are booing. Don't know whether that was because Ryan kicked out or whether something else. Oh man! Do you see that throw? Amazing. 2, not even 2. It is 2. Okay, I might have missed that then. In the corner, Ryan the Gladiator. The first title is always so important. Nearly 80% of the roster has had that first title. But Ryan the Gladiator, one of the most veteran wrestlers in RFPW in history, has not held a title. While the other 3 now have had that opportunity and have been champion. But Ryan is down, so he can't get that, whatever Joel Vox does. No! Oh man! Look at those hammer throws. We're counting. 1, 2. Now double team. Good double team move. Can he get it within the count? Joel Vox got to be very careful that he doesn't get disqualified because of in-ring action. Oh man! In the ropes, because that could have been it. Look at that. No stall counters. Look at that. Oh man, what a suplex. 1, 2, 3. The Steel Jokers, Freddie Stahl and Noam Dar, retain their tag team titles. Great effort by the both of them. I would have thought that Ryan Gladiator and Joel Vox would have done it, and they came so very close. But yet, the Steel Jokers retain their tag team titles. First championship, successful championship defense this night. Next up is that RFPW Championship match. 2-time RFPW champion Giovanni takes on the former 3-time RFPW champion Emil Sitochi. Let's move over to ringside to our announcer. The following match is scheduled for 1 fall and is for the RFPW Championship. Introducing first, here's the current RFPW champion, Giovanni. And what the ring announcer forgot to mention is that Giovanni weighs in at 77 kilos and is from Charlotte, North Carolina. Not only 2-time RFPW champion, but also a former junior hardcore champion. One of the very disciplined titles that we've had for our first stint of RFPW. Didn't came back after the reset though. And from Dutch title to junior title mix up with the hardcore title, then thrown into the mix, then ripped apart, you name it, we've seen it all. It's happened. But now Giovanni is the 2-time RFPW champion. Also just won it last week from the general manager of Fight Night. But here he is. Let's go back to ringside. Introducing his opponent from either the Netherlands, weighing in at 94 kilos, Emil Sitoci. Yes, the tremendous Emil Sitoci, former three-time RFPW champion. And what would it mean if he wins it here tonight? He would be at the exact same amount of RFPW championships won as Jeffrey, but would have held it way longer than him, because Jeffrey's only held it for 43 days over 4 reigns, and Sitoci has held it 127 days over 3 reigns. So that means something. The one and only title that has survived the reset. The original RFPW title, of course, different design, same history. That same goes for the women's title, who's got its new life from that new era. Of course, the first co-main event, as we call it, in our joint pay-per-views. So, 2-time RFPW champion versus 3-time former RFPW champion. What would it be if he would add in, from the current mix that we have, adding in Jeffrey as well as Harvey Anderson? What would that be? Because I mean, that would be 2, 3, 7, 10 titles. This should have been a fatal 4-way. Even if Jeffrey's a world champion, we would have had a unified champion. Still, we move on. And there's got to be it. I mean, come on, how cool is this going to be? And we're on the way for this RFPW championship match. You don't want to miss this. Oh man, nice suplex straight away by Sitoci. And of course, 2 Dutch guys would have held the record combined 8 RFPW title reigns, with the most amount of days. Of course, that, as RFPW is a Dutch wrestling promotion, would be the bomb. Of course, Troy McQueen, the protege of Jeffrey, has held the Dutch title. So there's really been going on around a lot of levels of diversity in RFPW, high level competition, as championships definitely change very so often. Of course, we've seen that tonight with Curtis Norman losing his Dutch title. Normally losing the title within 7 days, which Norman has, would also get you fired, but in this case there was an exception because it was a triple threat match. But it shows you that anybody can excel, as Freddie Stahl is now still tag team champion and the new Dutch champion as of tonight. But will there be more title changes tonight? We've definitely not seen all of the titles here tonight. We've not seen the women's title, not the women's tag team title. And those will all be back soon at our next couple of events that we will have over the next couple of months of special iPPVs. And again, if you want to follow all the RFPW news, well, you can follow us at The Raging Falcon for all of your RFPW news and all of your RFPW network news. You know when our events go live, you'll know when our events are up on the RFPW network. So make sure to follow that. And also, if you do, make sure to follow us on Hitbox or even subscribe to us. Costs you $4.99, but you get all of the shows, including so much extra, as we've told you, that if there are any live events in the ongoing area, that on our second channel you can watch our straight live event. Look at Sitoci. That inside out hip toss might be doing it. Here we go. 1, 2, 2. My goodness me, we nearly had a new champion. And of course, also make sure to follow, well, not follow, subscribe to our RFPW network. That is for free. Sitoci goes for the table, for the announcer stable. Please don't do it. Don't take this on another. We've seen so much demolition of announce tables, so much cost. Luckily, we've hired this venue, so we are insured for this, but still. There we go, Trinity announce table DDT. My goodness me. Giovanni is clearly out of it. The last time Giovanni's held the title, he lost it within a day back to Jeffrey, from which he won it. And will he now make that combined 2 title reigns into 4 days if he loses here tonight? Or will he keep clinging on to it just that little bit longer? I would hope it for Giovanni, but we know that Satoshi has been the champion for the longest time in just 3 reigns. Into the ropes doesn't count. Oh, nice suplex. We know that Satoshi has been having some minor aches and pains, but that has never stopped him from winning. Has been out of the title picture, DDT! Finish a DDT, that might be it. Do we have a new champion? Satoshi is going for the cover. It's 1, it's 2, it's 3, Satoshi! Let's look at those highlights. My goodness me, the hip toss. And there was so much more, look at that. The arm drag inside out. Then when you went for the cover, that didn't work. But then, look at this, that finishing DDT. Knockout time. And of course, the pin. Here's your winner and the new 4-time RFPW champion, Emil Sitochi. The Dutch have done it again. He now ties with Jeffrey, who is up next in a other co-main event for the world title. But Sitochi is now a shared most reign time RFPW champion. What a great win. And next up, Jeffrey, the former 4-time RFPW champion as well, defends the world title in Hell in a Cell against Mott Van Kunda. And he's still got that shirt, the 4-time RFPW champion. Not the most anymore, that is now shared of course with Emil Sitochi, who has just gotten his 4th RFPW title reign. And has excelled Jeffrey already in days, but still. Jeffrey's held the world title for some months now, from November, December, January and nearly February through. So he's on a world pace to become the longest reigning champion ever in RFPW history. For that he has to be holding the title more than 110 days, which was the initial women's title reign by Beth Phoenix after the 6-way elimination chamber. And here he is, the androgynous Mott Van Kunda, from the neighbourhood near where we are now, some 20 kilometers, aka just some around 10 to 12 miles away from where we are live now in Valkenburg, Netherlands. This guy loves to excel in his pace. Let's see how we can go on with that. Of course, the cage will lower soon. But first, the local announcements have to be made. Mott Van Kunda. If you're thinking that is his actual hair, it's not. It's a wig. Spoiler alert. Well, spoiled. We have it. But that doesn't matter. The World Championship is on the line, and he's going to be fighting for it with every fibre in his body. Let's see how long this will go. In Hell in a Cell World Championship match. The cage has been lowered. I shouldn't say cage, it's the Hell in a Cell. The cell has been lowered. And we are on the way. Oh my goodness! Fireman's carry gut buster, finishing time! Already, just after one move, you've got to be kidding me. 1, 2, 2. Goodness me. That would have been the fastest championship match ever. Oh dearie me. Let's hope this is not going to be a very short match. We didn't get the cell for not 10. That would be catastrophical. But Mott Van Kunder is getting back into it. Now Jeffrey gets back on pace. No Mott Van Kunder. Gets a kick in. Oh man. Really kicked him away. Not a drop kick. Jeffrey is really too fast. Of course, before his match with Noah and Dar, Jeffrey was really as well as... Oh my god, no! Fireman's carry got busted. Number 2, that's gotta be it. It's already it. 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness. That was one of the fastest championship matches ever. The cell was useless. Has not even been used. And thus, still, your world champion, it's Jeffrey. Didn't need that cell anyway. Wow. Unbelievable, but that ends it. Van Kunder in serious pain. I think he must have injured something because he's not the type to give up that easily. Thank you for watching. My name has been Joe Blight. This has been RFPW Wildfire. And your world champion is still Jeffrey. For now, good night and until the next RFPW event.